Ik zit hier met Gadi Pollack. Hij is de producer van de Lost game. Komt een videogame aan van Lost volgende maand. En natuurlijk die immens populaire tv-serie. Hij gaat ons alles vertellen over hoe die game tot stand is gekomen en wat we daarvan kunnen verwachten. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Very good, thank you. We have a beautiful city here. I was out all night and enjoyed it.
Oh, that's a good thing to hear. Where did you go?
You know, I don't remember, but it was enjoyable, I can assure you that much. What happens in Amsterdam stays in Amsterdam.
All right. That's the spirit. About the game, we're really curious because we're big Lost fans ourselves as well. They give you an enormous hit, which needs to be turned into a game. Where do you start?
That's a good question. Where I started is with the fans. The main goal for us was to make sure the fans were happy with the game and truly found it as a unique Lost experience. Lost is not about shooting. It's not about jumping around like Mario. It's more about dealing about a survival adventure. So you live your own mysteries, which is parallel to what exists in the show, but you have to sort of guide your way through the island and be challenged by the island. So we came up with a survival adventure game. Basically, you play as a new character with a new adventure, but you can interact with all of the characters that exist in the show, such as Jack, Kate, Locke, Saeed. They act as NPCs which will help you to succeed in your missions and give you information.
Really? So you're playing from the prospect of a character,
That's
which
correct.
wasn't in the series in the first place?
Yes, that's correct. So the idea was that we already know the adventures of Kate, Jack, and all the characters that exist in the show. And in order to give the fans a different perspective and a unique perspective, especially a perspective that they feel they're really living on their own, we developed a new character with new story, new inner conflicts, new mysteries, and new issues to resolve. And as well, we also want to make the game accessible to people who are not fans of the show.
When you're not used to looking at the series, or you don't know the series in the first place, it will still be an interesting game. But why is that then?
Well, the part we find quite interesting is that there's everything you would like to have in a game. There's mystery, there's tension, there's surprise, and there's cliffhangers.
Are there more exclusive things that fans couldn't have seen in the series that are in the game?
You know, that's an interesting question because we were sort of debating, do we want to make this a game that answered questions to the show? And to me the answer is no. For one main reason is because we didn't want the fans to feel cheated that they had to buy a game to get answers to the show that they've been following for so long.
And are you happy with that result?
Yes, I'm very pleased. I'm very proud to present the game to the world and to the media. I think everyone will be happy with the product. To me, I'm not bored of the game. I can play it all the time, and I think the fans will really appreciate it. That's what I'm really waiting to see.
Okay, nice. One final question actually. Of course, the series hasn't come to an end yet. They're still going on, and there's like 3 more seasons coming.
Correct.
It's really difficult to figure out a satisfying ending then, of course, in the game as well.
Of course, and that's another story I'll give you about the ending. When we presented the final concept with our typical video game Lost ending, Damon, the creator of the show, said, "No, I don't like it," and within 2 minutes came up with an ending that I think the fans will really appreciate. It's a very Lost-ish type ending that created by actually the creator of the Lost, so I think they really will appreciate it.
Okay, and since there is not really an ending yet, can we expect a sequel in the near future?
It depends on the success of this game. I certainly hope there'd like to be a sequel. I enjoyed working on the project, working with the team, and it gives an opportunity to make a different game than we're always used to seeing in the market. So I hope there's a sequel, but I guess time will tell depending on the success of this game.